What's up, guys? So we're here with episode 1 of our Runeterra challenge. So this is a series we're doing with Fake Hero, and the first challenge we set for ourselves was to go mono region. And I had Ionia, Bilgewater, and Freljord. So I'm going to be going over my Ionia deck first. We did it Conquest style, so we did first to win with all 3 of their decks wins the challenge. Loser gets the sub. And my Ionia build was pretty strong. I thought it'd be great with buffs to Shen to build a Shen build around. So I had Shen and Zed as my 2 champions, and they worked really well together, I gotta say. So I had Greenglade Caretaker. It's like a must-have with Shen. He gets plus 2-0 with every unit that gets a barrier. So with Shen giving barriers to everyone, it's like really strong. And with the Ionia exclusive, we have Kinku Wayfinder, which is able to bring out like up to 2 of those Greenglade duos out. Not Greenglade duos, excuse me. The Greenglade Caretaker out. And then we had Sparring Student as well, which also gets a buff from the multiple units bringing out. So I felt like those were 2 strong 1-drops that were working really well together. And then we also had Key Guardian, so we could apply these barriers to the units before they even come out, and then that would help with Shen, so that way, for example, we could give it to Shen and then he already has 1 out of 4 for his level up. Same with Zed. Zed is a unit that really benefits from having a barrier on drop, because that way they have to struggle to get removal, and especially on turn 3 if you're dropping him. Turn 3 with barrier, there's not a lot of options to get him off the board, so you can pretty much get a free attack. We have Greenglade Duo, also great with Kinku Wayfinder, getting that buff, and with the elusive, it's pretty hard to take care of. We have Twin Disciplines to take care of, because a lot of our units don't have that much health, so Twin Disciplines is a great option. Also with the attack bonus, it's really strong. So we have Ghost here as well. Ghost, I think, works great in getting those big hits with the Greenglade Caretaker, especially like when you get it to that high damage. Instead of being able to block into it, you can just apply Ghost and just get a great elusive drop right there. And then Dawn and Dusk is great to apply when you do that, because you could have 3 really strong units with elusive. Stand United is a great mix-up option to like trick blockers, do some crafty stuff, and you get to drop 2 barriers, which would help level over here with Shen and make the Greenglade get just a lot more power. And then we have, you know, the Hatchling, which is just really strong, gives plus 2/2 to each of the units, and just really great for big finishes at the end. And yeah, that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun to play it, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Faction, and they match up pretty well with most different categories, so I think he's a safe pick to start off with. Probably going to save my Freljord for last, because it's definitely my weakest deck. I'm going to roll one of these Shens. I'll keep 1 Key Guardian, I think. Oof, not a good mulligan. At least with this, I draw a card, so it won't completely brick my hand. It'll just be like a little bit of early mana that I wish I could be using on some other stuff. Okay, so Noxus. Okay, we have the Dawn and Dust. This is kind of our big closer. I think I'm just going to drop a barrier on Shen this round. I'll just call it a round for now. Okay, so he's got a Demolitionist, and he's dropping that without having a target for it. So I think he might either drop another Demolitionist or just open attack. So that's what he's going for. Okay, at least with this, now I could just block with the Greenglade. And then we're fine taking 2. It might stop him from attacking. He might... Okay. I thought he might just attack with this to force this trade and keep that safe. He has 2, so he could obviously do a transfusion. So if he transfusions here, I could make this like an unfavorable transfusion. Yeah, at worst we take 4. Transfusion's probably the play here, but I think this is still the best block. Okay, so I could drop Shen next turn, or a Greenglade. It kind of depends on my top draw. We kind of have a big hand right now. Put up Shen. Shen's a bulky unit at least, and the barrier will help him to level. He shouldn't block this, so we should just get 3. Okay. He's got a lot of burn in his deck. I mean, we're fine with that. Just open attack. So I have the 2. I'm trying to think. Interesting. So I think I dropped the 2 on my green glade. Sparring student. Okay, so we could play a couple units next turn. And then we could like get this board a little bit even. This is good. This will give me a lot of options. Cool. So then 2. Yeah, now we can block across the board a lot better. And we have another sparring student if we need to drop that in. Death Lotus on... Ooh, okay. So he's going to have a lot of Crimson fighters right now. We can get like a favorable trade here. And then we have a 3-3 also, which can live some stuff. Okay, so we'll see if he attacks. See how he attacks with this. He has no mana, so now this is just, we can just go for favorable trades. Yeah, expect that. So I have, my green glade has a barrier. Kind of locks me out of some stuff, but I think that's good. So give more attack to all my units. Okay, now I can protect this. And I think I'm fine with just this attack. Two barriers. We're 1 off level for Shen. This kind of discourages him from blocking any of this. The only thing he could really do is fervor this and block into it, or transfusion, which is a good amount of resources for him to kill Shen. And if he kills Shen, I think we're okay. We haven't drawn a Ghost. Ghost would be good to like set up a Dawn and Dust play to kind of like close the game. Okay, so he's gonna... Oh, shit. All right. Strong Calling Strike. Okay, so this is just an actual Stand United. I didn't remember if that was the Shen's Stand United or not. Okay, we'll just end around there. Ooh, he's got the Vlad out. I think he's going to deal 1 to everybody. This is strong. I'm trying to think how I want to block with this. If I play this, these guys will be at 4. Which is really strong. This would set up for a really strong block right here. Because if he wants to like really benefit off of this, like now we can kill the Vlad. Yeah. Okay. We kind of wish our board was like a little emptier right now because we can't Dawn and Dusk. So I think if I go elusive and I give 2 barrier, I'll be at 9. Let's see. Is this lethal? 2. Yeah, so he has to block cross for these.
This one's mine. But I'm rich.
Okay. kind of lethal. So we'll see how he reacts to that. Should have blocked across the other way, so now he could like lifesteal potentially. I don't think there's any lifesteal in that deck though. Oh, we got him. Perfect. Oh, the drain. Oh no, this is an attack. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right, GG. So we got the first one on the board. Got the ghost finish. All right. So we got Ionia out of the way. I think that was my strongest deck, to be honest. So